Now let's talk about how to plot or how to use pictogram. Sometimes you use picture to present or a kind for a statistic presentation. Okay, you use picture, a kind of using picture. You could use a football, a kind of a football. You can use tuber of yam. You can use apple picture, all those ones to present statistics. Okay, now how to use it? To present units. Use pictorial to present units in a given data. Okay, the pictograms are drawings of symbols. They are symbols, right? They are symbols, as you can see. Symbols, okay, objects or pictures, as I've just said, that are used to present units in a given data or represent items in a given data, where each picture of object drawn represents some magnitude of the total data given. And those lovers of pictures than mathematical symbols, they love it. Symbols representation prefer pictogram, where the pictures used to represent this data should reflect the object it's representing. So, e.g., let's say the number of tuber of yam. I love yam, a farmer, right? But not just a peasant farmer or a kind of self-sufficient farmer. I've never seen a Nigeria that's going to mechanize yet. The government is yet to go into, though it's a gradual thing. I think that should have taken a front burner, okay, a center stage, because without food, though, where you have a birth rate increasing, death rate is I don't know how to. Maybe they are meeting at a 0 point right now because of insecurity. Though the government of the day is working on it anyway. So because of the population, we need food. You cannot just based on paper just like that. So we have to go into mechanized farming. That's what I'm encouraging the government to do. Thank you very much. Now, because of that, so it represents, because I'm a farmer, I love yam. I'm from Kogi State, so because I love, that's our major district. Yam, cassava, potatoes, beans. That's what we produce. Cashew nuts, and so on and so forth. Now, e.g., yam. So produced by a farmer, let's say by Saliu as a farmer, be represented with pictures of yam. I have 3 yams here, 3 tubers of yams here. Let us assume that Mr. Saliu Emmanuel, a businessman, bought 30,000, okay, bought 30,000 yams, 40,000 yams, 75,000 yams, in Naira yams in 3 years, which means 30,000 yams in 2024 when I bought. Then in 2025 I bought yam worth 45,000. Then in 2026 I bought yam worth 75,000 Naira. So now we are asked to represent them, respectively, that can be represented in a table. Now I table this table 2-3 yam bought by from 2024 to 2026. That's how you caption it. Now, right here under here you have 2024, 2025, 2026. The number of yams bought by Mr. Saliu Emmanuel. In 2024, he bought 30,000 yams, tuber of yams. In 2025, he bought 45 tuber of yams. Then in 2026, he bought 75,000 tuber of yams. How to use bar chart right now? To present figures of variable bar charts made up of pictures or bar charts are rectangular in shape, with all having equal breadth are used, but the height of the bar are proportional to the figure that they represent on the variables. Therefore, the bar can be drawn either vertically or horizontally. A bar, therefore, is in a given chart that represents 5,000 people. Okay, 5,000 people. Okay, which will be longer or taller than one another. Okay, one another. Okay. Now we just talk about this. Another one we are trying to dive in. Before I go further, now on the batter, let me. Therefore, the bar can be drawn either vertically or horizontally. A bar, therefore, is given in a given chart that represents 5,000 people, which will be longer or taller than for another bar in the same chart that represents 3,200 people. Point to note is the fact that it is important that the bars in bar chart must not touch one another, and the gap between the bar must be same, showing equal spacing between the bar. The good side of the bar chart is they are more accurate compared to pictograms. Okay, that is this thing there. Thank you very much.